So hey guys, it's me, Distortion.
And
Uh,
clarity.
and Clarity. Today is our first dual com, and it's a pretty sad topic for our first dual
Yeah.
com. So that's pretty sad. And the sad news is Yoteslaya has just died a few days ago,
He
just 2 days.
has passed away 2 days ago, along with his brother-in-law and his girlfriend.
Yeah, the sheriff is saying that they were drunk, as in alcohol might be a factor. And basically he had a drinking problem too. He was like obsessed with stuff, so that is pretty sad. And he left
Yeah.
behind two kids. I think they're 7 years old. I think.
They're pretty young.
Yeah, they're pretty goddamn young, and he's got a loving wife left, and it's pretty sad as to how he just went away and left 5,800 subscribers behind. Was it
Yeah,
5,000? Yeah.
more. It's way more. It's so sad. Like his video was up 2 days ago, and now he's gone.
Yeah, everything was normal. Everything was fine. Just 2 days before he died, he just released a new Easter egg video for Borderlands 2. I watched that video as soon as it came out. I remember.
And
Uh,
people who are close to him, his Skype is still online, saying hi. That's you can't. It's like he's never left. It's like he's still here. If you look at his
yeah,
channel.
it's just extremely sad. And his dream was to get to 1 million subscribers. And before we continue on with the rest of this commentary, I would suggest you guys to hit that link down below to Yoteslaya's channel and just subscribe for the hell of it. Nothing will bother you, there won't be anything, and it'll definitely help you out, make you feel good about yourself.
Yeah,
That,
if you haven't heard of him, subscribe to him and watch his videos.
yeah, he was a
He's
great zombie player. He was
yeah.
a slayer, as his name said. He was one of the best zombie players out there. He used to do custom zombies. Hell, there was even a custom zombie map made by his name. I think it was called Yoteslaya's Den, I think.
Yeah. With they have the
Yogi's Den.
snipers and all, yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty epic. I played that map when our channel just started, and we were thinking about doing that, but then it never happened because I don't know why it never happened.
Yeah. He was a good guy. He like interacted with his subscribers. He wasn't like any of the other YouTubers. He like replied to comments, he replied to video comments. He was like really interactive with his community. It's sad to see him go.
And sadly, the best part was he was the the number one source for Borderlands 2 at that time. And we mean at that time. It was just like this month, right?
Yeah.
Holy crap! When I found out about this, I really got dropped. It's like you're flying, and then suddenly your engines just stop right there, and then you start stalling and you fall all the way down. It was exactly like that. We were trying out our new BDMs and shit, and then Clarity messaged me and he said Yoris is like dead, and then I was asking myself, what, really? How? And I know that Clarity doesn't do bullshit with me, and I usually believe what he says, so I was pretty, I don't know, there was this feeling of shock right in there. I
Yeah.
was like, holy crap. I stopped watching him for a while because his videos still started to appear in my sub box and stuff, and they were appearing more than usual, and I was like, wow, this guy uploads like really, really fast. I know, it just dropped.
Yeah.
Um, wait, I know what I was saying. Shit. It's just really sad right now. A couple of his friends, were actually crying on camera when they paid their respects to him. Now the YouTube community goes like this. The way you pay respects if someone dies in the YouTube community is by uploading video and actually, paying your respects and actually going and saying what you liked about him and stuff.
Yeah.
Now, first, my thoughts to this was, um, when I read the alcohol part, I was like, he might have sort of deserved it because never drink and drive ever, and ever don't even bother like getting inside a car, because you'll be tempted to turn that key and start the ignition, and I don't know, just don't do it.
Yeah.
And shit like this happens. If there's no train in your vicinity, I guess it's okay to turn that ignition.
No, no, no. It's not.
Alright, guys. Okay, back to the point here. It's just, if you actually drink and stuff, don't actually get that many of those shots and stuff to actually get extremely wasted that you can't really drive or anything. Just have a couple of them, couple small ones with less intensity, and hopefully you can get back home. You know what I usually say? It's better to wait 1 minute for the signal or a train to go by than making your loved ones give you a minute of silence. It's really better just to wait and follow the rules.
Yeah.
The the most saddest
Especially.
part was the most saddest part was that Yoteslaya just 1 month back before he died said that he got in trouble with the cops for drinking, and his alcohol level or whatever the test is, it went to zero point 0.8, I think, and that's pretty high, apparently. And he promised to everyone on YouTube, to his family and stuff, that he'd never do it again. And somehow this happened, and I guess God got him back. I mean,
Yeah.
he promised and he broke it. That's why you don't break your promises. They have their consequences, and it just ruins everything. Um,
He made a name on YouTube by training zombies, and he left the world by a train. So I guess that's how much of, how sad the situation is right now.
and karma's a bitch. We all know that. Karma's a real bitch. So make sure you stay good with everyone. You stay good with everyone, follow the rules, and don't drive at nighttime. After midnight, shit gets weird. There's tons of weird stuff happening after the clock hits midnight, and there's almost no light for you guys to see, and anything can happen. There was this one incident, I heard from a friend of mine, that there was this drunk guy, and a sober guy. So he was like, they were coming from opposite lanes, and you know where you've got those extremely narrow roads, and there's that little bend on the road.
Yeah.
So the drunk guy didn't have his headlight on, and that really messed the sober guy's stuff up. And the drunk guy hit right into the sober guy, and he just went over the road. And like always, the drunk guy survived, and I really don't know how that happened.
Yeah.
Why?
So yeah, stay positive and love your loved ones. So you never know when that day is your last day. So like really don't take anything for granted and stuff.
If you get mad at your loved ones, at your parents, maybe if you're young, or maybe at your wife, Um, maybe just apologize, forgive, and forget. That's the best way to keep it going. One day they might be gone, and then you'll be all depressed and sitting in one corner, and it's
You'll
really bad.
be regretting not being nice to them, not be spending time with them. It's it's hard it's hard seeing little boys growing up without their father. That's
And
something really sad.
It's extremely hard losing one of your parents. Losing both of them might be even harder, but for their sake, just go to Yoteslaya's newest video, type in something nice. I know many people used to write hate mail on Yoteslaya, send him bad private messages saying he sucked and all, and bad comments. I read this one comment that said he used to write these bad comments about Yoteslaya on his videos, but then he felt really bad and then he apologized. And so that really adds up on the point here that you don't really have to hate somebody you don't like, because it might end up being something bad. They might be caught up in an accident like this, and it does really screw shit up. And we cannot stress this enough. Don't drive after midnight, because all the bars and stuff get out at that time. All the drunk guys get out, and it really does, give that danger to the road, which you don't usually get at your normal rush hours. Anyway, I guess we're done here.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah. It's past 10 minutes.
yep. And why people like Yoteslaya was because he used to like to share his gameplay. So follow on what he used to do if you guys are YouTubers, and just follow in that sense of thinking that you're sharing gameplay, not getting gameplay for making videos to actually get money or some shit. That's really bad. That's not the way YouTube should be looked at. And Yoteslaya was a real fun guy because he used to share his gameplay, not because he wanted the money or something. And he usually didn't like lean for him, which we
Yeah.
used to call. So I guess that wraps it up. Cause I think we're out of time. Are we, Clardy?
Yeah, we're out of time. So as we go, just remember to look out for that donation link, either on our channel or any of our. We'll mention it in our next videos if it ever comes up. So we'll leave it here for today.
You are
Skip.
watching Tetra. I'm Distortion with Clarity, and we're out.